Let's go.
When he's not teeing up on the golf course, he's inventing. Hey Arnold.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going really well. It's nice and wet today.
It
so
is.
It's the best days to start work.
It is a little bit soggy, but hopefully you'll concentrate a bit more and tell me a bit about what you're so busy with.
Sure. We've got a bit of a revolution at hand. That's what we like to say.
Oh, wow.
We started a small company 3 years ago called Drive Daddy Limited. It was a university spin-out from London South Bank University. And to date, we have created the Rolley Golf, which is the world's first ever hop-on product from the golfing market. And it's sort of taken the golfing market by storm, and so it's done the same to us. As all entrepreneurs will probably find out, when you've got a good idea, it does take off. So you've just got to keep believing that it will and be prepared for when it does. So that's kind of the situation we're in right now. So that's where we are today.
So essentially you created a product.
Yes.
And made a whole business from that.
It did, yeah, with a lot of support. I think entrepreneurs always surround themselves with a great team. So we've had the fortune of walking past loads of people in life that can bring the Rolley Golf to its glory that it is now. Obviously a massive credit goes to London South Bank University, a very unique course that took my idea from concept all the way through to a product and gave me the knowledge through an MBA to actually know how to run a small business.
So it sounds like your business is thriving, but it can't have been all easy. Let's talk about getting to this point. What were some of the toughest times?
Sure. Well, the toughest times was finding people who believed in you at a stage where you didn't have anything. And when I say you don't have anything, you've got a great idea, you've got loads of enthusiasm, and that's usually the thing that people get attached to. When the product gets to more commercial stages, you suddenly realise the real world of business. It's not harsh and it's not evil like people think it is. It's just business. And if you can separate your emotions from business, that I think is the biggest challenge for any young entrepreneur to do.
So let's talk about Virgin Media Pioneers. How have they helped you guys out?
Right, well this is my favourite topic to talk about today. Virgin Media Pioneers was something that we stumbled across. It was actually my first ever competition that I won. So it was something I never expected, and I was completely honoured to be a part of it. And at the time they gave us a great goodie bag, a laptop, internet and a camera, which really helped me actually take the Rolley to different countries and be completely mobile and sort of document the whole thing, which was fantastic because that proved to the people back in London that the whole world is interested in the Rolley Golf and it's not just a small community. But the amazing thing that happened with Virgin Media Pioneers was something completely organic, and it was something that really inspired me to look at how brands can mean something to you. And I think today entrepreneurs struggle with becoming the brand, and I think Virgin Media Pioneers is the best. It's the only location that I think any entrepreneur should get involved with to try to build their brand and become essentially a Richard Branson. There's like a little Richard Branson inside all of us.
Yeah.
And we all want to become...
A mini RB growing.
He's in there somewhere. It's like, yeah, actually he's coming through a couple of grey hairs now. It's coming out in person, I think. But I mean, such an idol for an entrepreneur, and to be able to get a chance to meet people like that through Virgin Media Pioneers, make this more of a reality for us, because it makes you see that this is possible, and if you keep going, it's something that you truly believe and love, that you will actually get there.
Well, I'll let you go get on your Rolley and get back to business. Thank you very much for joining us, Arnold.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, let's make it happen tonight. Let's make it happen.
Hello, my name's Arnold Du Toit. I'm the founder of Drive Daddy Limited and the creator of the Rolley Golf. I've been asked the question what I would tell myself if I could meet myself in a younger state. I'm still quite young, so I'm still learning every day, but I think the most valuable point for entrepreneurs to keep hold of is your equity. Really try and conceptualize the fact that your equity is worth everything that you believe in. And if you translate that into business, 1% could be millions of pounds. So if you ever do come across the stage where equity becomes the next step in your business that you need to exchange, just protect it, but be generous at the same time. So my business hero to date would be, I'd have to say it has to be Sir Richard Branson for the opportunities he gives young entrepreneurs. I would love to get to the stage where I can give back to loads of people that I've met along the way. The one thing you wish you knew when you started your own business is one of the toughest questions I think you could answer. So if you look back at yourself, I think the one thing I would tell myself is be very confident from the start that your company is going to be worth so much to someone at some point that you portray the business confidence as well as your enthusiasm. It's so important. Walking into a room knowing what you're worth before anybody else has a judgment on you can give you such a dynamic, and people really respect that.